That looks eerily similar to my highlight video from when I played at Clemson. Just so much resemblance. It's really uncanny, quite frankly. 2 years in a row, we're able to honor one of the most electrifying players that the state of South Carolina has ever seen, and by far that Clemson University has ever seen. For 2 years in a row, we get to talk about a young man that did it right on the field and did it right off the field. Did it right in the classroom, did it right with his peers, did it right with his teammates. He just completely did it right while he was there. Obviously, the records and the accolades that you just saw on the screen speak for themselves. The national championship ring that he gets to wear on his finger speaks for itself. So at this time, I'd like for his quarterback coach, Brandon Streeter. I know he's got a couple other coaches here tonight as well, Coach Pearman, Coach Caldwell. If you can make your way to the stage real quick for me. Real quick, George Rogers, Tony Blanchard, if y'all could make your way to the stage. This year we will be giving away the Rogers Blanchard Player of the Year Trophy Award. And I know that unfortunately George has already asked me if he could have the microphone, which scares me to death. That was part of the stipulation of me being here tonight, is that George didn't get to talk. But unfortunately, he's a very convincing man. What I'd like to do right now is I'd like to bring Brandon Streeter up. I have the privilege of being able to bring Street up to the microphone. Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, and Lucian Lee, thank you very much, obviously, for your getting all this together for us, man. Thank you so much. But obviously, it's neat for me to be able to introduce Brandon Streeter, the quarterback coach at Clemson, who was my roommate and was my quarterback at Clemson. So it's nice to be able to see him being able to, Deshaun be under his tutelage. What an honor that is. So what I'd like to do is, Street, I'd just like for you to come up and just say just a few words of what it has meant to be able to coach this young man in Deshaun Watson.
Well, thank you, Will. What an honor it is for Clemson University and for us as a coaching staff to be up here and give this award to Deshaun, and very well deserving second year in a row. It's been really neat because I've been to a lot of awards with Deshaun, and it's been special. But this one's extra special because it's in the state of South Carolina, and I know he appreciates that, and I know he went out of his way to be here tonight, and I know everyone in here appreciates that. One quick story just to kind of put it all together for you with my experience with Deshaun. This kind of says it all, and some of y'all have heard this before, but just as we were going out to the last drive against Alabama, we had 2 minutes on the clock, plenty of time because we had Deshaun Watson, plenty of time. And, the word for Deshaun for the season was be legendary. And that's what he talked about, or that's what he thought about a lot throughout the season, because Coach Sweeney asked each of us to have that a word that you can go to throughout the year, just to get you through the year and to help encourage you. And that was Deshaun's word for the year. And he said that to the offensive line and to the guys in the huddle before he went out. They all went out for that last 2-minute drive. He said, "Let's go be legendary." And I thought that was really impressive, and I just wanted him to know that he's been legendary for not just that drive or this year, but he's been legendary for the whole community, for all of Clemson University, and we're thankful for him. Congratulations.
Just like David White, Lord talked to me, and he said, "Don't be very long," and I won't. Some people get it right and some people don't. The Heisman people last year didn't get it right. But I'm glad that, I'm glad that Dave and them, they got it right. They got it right. This guy right here is a tremendous athlete and just a good kid too. I mean this, good kid. Deshaun, you beat South Carolina a lot. I'm glad you're gone. I'm glad you're gone. But to say this right here, you deserved the Heisman Trophy last year. You did. Honestly, you did. And guess what? I voted for you too. I definitely did. I got my vote in. It went straight to you. Both times. Not just that time, both times. But congratulations, man. And one thing about it, the Hall of Fame got it right. Definitely that.
Thank you, George. And with that, we would like to bring up your 2017 Rogers Blanchard Player of the Year Award, Mr. Deshaun Watson. Yeah, I'll hold it for you.
Thank you. I don't have no speech, but just want to say thank you all for all the people that's a part of this ceremony. It's a blessing to be here. It's a blessing to be here for the second time and be honored for the South Carolina Hall of Fame and the Player of the Year award. And I just really for this ceremony to come together, because you can bring have so many rivals in this state, South Carolina, Clemson, and all these different schools, but this is like one of the one nights where we can come together as one state and be a family and be friends and be able to celebrate all the good things as a part of the state. Even though I'm from Georgia, but I feel like South Carolina is another home for me, and every time I come home, I just know it's a special place. So thank everyone that's a part of this ceremony. Thank my coaching staff. Really, I'm accepting this trophy on behalf of y'all because you guys really, ever since ninth grade, especially Coach Pierman, Coach Carwell, you two guys recruited me, told me that I was going to be special, and you believed in me since I was a little kid in high school, and then Coach Streeter coming in with the situation with Coach Morris leaving and not even missing a beat, just taking it to another level, and it made me a better player than I was 2 years ago. So thank you for that, and all my players, all my teammates, for helping me, supporting me, encouraging me, motivating me, and making me look good on Saturday. So this trophy is not just for me; it's for my whole coaching staff and teammates, and really just the whole set of South Carolina and Clemson University. Because without Clemson, I wouldn't be standing right here. Blessed to have a degree from there, and everywhere I go, I wear that paw with pride. So thank you, everyone, and God bless. Go Tigers.
Thank you.